Coming up on UT10 News, hate crimes are on the rise here in Toledo, the trend on UT's campus.
And the American Cancer Society is helping local patients build confidence and feel beautiful.
Plus, Emily Lorton was at Savage Arena as the men's basketball team tipped off its 103rd season by hosting the St. Joseph Hawks. Your news in 10 minutes starts now. Thanks for joining us. I'm Madison Humphrey.
And I'm Kenny Cruz. The city of Toledo has experienced a significant rise in hate crimes, according to TPD.
UT10's Judge Schilling reports in a 2-year period, the number of those crimes more than doubled.
Between 2015 and 2017, the city of Toledo reported nearly 76 hate crimes, 52 of which were aimed at African Americans. With that number growing, many UT students are concerned about their safety on campus. UT's Black Student Union President Keith Boggs says there are several measures in place to protect students from discriminatory acts.
We're here, and that stuff isn't going to happen, and if it does, then you're definitely going to get a reaction from us.
Despite the growing number in the city, hate crimes on campus are few and far between.
We have very few instances reported that are classified as a hate crime, and that remained consistent last year.
Newton adds UT never reports more than 1 or 2 hate crimes per calendar year. I'm Jed Schilling for UT10 News.
The American Cancer Society, 97% of women battling cancer say looking good helps them feel better.
That's why Flower Hospital in Sylvania teamed up with the ACS to help local patients recognize their beauty. Reporter Courtney Steck joins us live with how it helped these women build confidence.
Madison and Kenny, yesterday I was at the Look Good, Feel Better workshop.
One lady says, "You're my hero." No, I'm just living my life. Cancer is not me. It's just something I have to deal with. You have to know that other people care that may not ever meet you. And that's truly it.
This 2-hour program was attended by 7 women who are or will be going through chemo treatments. The goal is to use beauty tips to help these women create a sense of support, confidence, courage, and community.
I think it's great to give a few minutes of my time to put a smile on somebody else's face, that they left here feeling pretty.
According to the ACS, more than 50,000 women benefit from Look Good, Feel Better each year.
Thanks, Courtney. A competition to save lives where everyone involved is a winner. The first annual Battle of the Badges took place in Toledo on Friday. The American Red Cross and first responders in Toledo sponsored the event. Police and firefighters raced to give blood to win the competition. Organizers say with 30 donors participating, a total of 90 lives will be saved.
I realize that there is a need for blood for a lot of traumatic issues that I see on the street, and it's one more way for me to help.
The next blood drive will be located in the Student Union Ingram Room. It will run until 4 this afternoon.
As the nation takes time to recognize those who have served, UT recently paid its respects to our brave servicemen and women. Last Friday, UT held its 13th annual Veterans Breakfast and Resource Fair in Savage Arena. Hundreds attended the assembly to observe the holiday and connect with other veterans.
I've been coming here for the last couple years. I like being around fellow vets, other members that serve, past and present, just the spirit of core of the whole thing and them honoring us.
Next year marks the 100th anniversary of honoring our nation's heroes.
And a local organization is bringing the community together to fight domestic violence.
UT10 Sebastian Harloff looked into how it's making a difference.
Standing Courageous spreads awareness of domestic violence and trains emergency personnel, such as police and paramedics, on warning signs of abuse and how to help victims. That's why last Sunday it held See the Light at the First Baptist Church of Greater Toledo. Survivors and activists gave a voice to those still struggling.
Finding yourself is the most amazing freedom, and although it's hard, it's the best find that I've ever had in my life, is being able to, fix myself and heal and become me.
Human trafficking was among the topics discussed. And according to the Ohio Department of Health, the city of Toledo holds the 4th highest rate in the nation.
None of us dream about that for our daughters or our granddaughters. I don't think to myself, geez, I wonder if I'm going to grow up to be a really sexy stripper someday.
Hopefully, See the Light continues in its efforts to help bring the community together and spread awareness. I'm Sebastian Harloff for UT10 News.
Since Chi Omega's partnership in 2001 with Make-A-Wish, the organization has raised more than $20 million for wishes. This week, UT's Chi Omega will be adding to that total as it hosts its annual Wish Week. With events lasting until Friday, the ladies of Chi Omega hope to grant their fourth wish ever this year.
The Make-A-Wish Foundation truly does save lives, and any sort of marketing, advertising, fundraising, volunteering that anybody is willing to offer is truly life-changing.
Chi Omega will be having waffles for wishes this Thursday at its house, and all proceeds will benefit Make-A-Wish.
The frigid weather didn't stop thousands from heading to downtown Toledo to partake in a yearly tradition. The 30th annual Blade Holiday Parade featured police officers on motorcycles, marching bands, and floats of popular children's characters. This year's display occurred on Veterans Day, so the parade began with recognizing the armed forces. When asked about their favorite part of the event, most kids had the same response.
Probably the candy, like always.
The holiday parade will make its return next year and continue to be an affordable way for locals to get in the holiday spirit.
And more than 200,000 twinkling lights are shining bright in downtown Toledo this holiday season. Hensville flipped the switch on its display last Saturday. Buildings along St. Clair Street between Washington and Monroe are decorated for the season. This year's display includes a dancing light show and a 45-foot tall Christmas tree in Hensville Park.
This is the best. This is exactly the kind of thing that people have been wanting and have been so excited to participate in, and we're really happy to do this.
You can visit downtown and see the lights at Hensville from now until January 20th.
I'm Emily Lorton, and this is your UT10 Sports Report. It was an exciting weekend in Rocket Sports. The men's basketball team hosted the St. Joseph Hawks, and the women's basketball team hosted St. Francis. But first, the football team took on Ohio Bobcats last Wednesday. It was a tough game for the Rockets as they were only able to score one touchdown by wide receiver Deontay Johnson. As the second half started, Ohio continued to dominate the Rockets with 4 touchdowns taking the game. The Rockets will need to win the next 2 games in hopes of making it to the MAC championship. The women's basketball team faced St. Francis in a close game Friday night. Before tip-off, the ladies were given their rings for winning the 2017 MAC championship. As the game tipped off, St. Francis came out strong, taking the lead in the first quarter and building their momentum. But Toledo was determined to take over as the second half started, scoring 18 points in the third quarter, giving them the boost they needed. Junior Kayla McIntyre gave it her all as she led the team, scoring a total of 17 points with 2 assists. The Flashes tried to regain their ground but were unsuccessful as the Rockets continue to play hard. This was Toledo's first win of the season, and Coach Tricia Collup expresses how they can improve.
And then a takeaway to get better, obviously free throws. Free throws and turnovers. We got to fix those 2 things, but I'm very confident we can do that. We have some great shooters that just didn't shoot well today.
Next game is tonight at Louisville. And the men try to follow up with a first game victory as well as they played St. Joseph's on Saturday. This intense game began with an easy layup from junior Jalen Sanford within the first minute. This was the first of many as he would also make 4 of his 6 three-point attempts. However, the Hawks answered back and had several opportunities to catch up before the half, but still trailed by 9. With the second period starting, St. Joseph's came back stronger and ready to fight, but Toledo's Nate Navigato had a different plan. Navigato started off the season with a bang as he was second leading scorer with 22 points behind Sanford with 31. In the end, the Rockets trumped the Hawks 98-87. Coach Kowalczyk explains how this was a great way to open their season.
Maybe the most skilled team that we've had. We got a skilled team. We can really pass, we can really shoot. And we got unselfishness, and that is powerful.
Catch the men's next home game against Ohio Northern tonight at 7.
Well, that's it for UT10 News. For the latest breaking news from campus and bios from all UT10 reporters, go to our website at ut10news.com.
And remember, you can watch the live stream of our newscast production every Tuesday at noon on our YouTube channel. For Kenny Cruz, Emily Lorton, and all of our crew, I'm Madison Humphrey. Have a great week and stay tuned for more news from the UT campus.